Hey loves, how y'all doing today? It is Deborah here with Stuart Well Budgeting. And it's been a minute since we've had a face-to-face and we need to have a discussion. Let's get into it. Let's go. Okay, so first and foremost, how have you been? Okay, we have not done face to face in a while. At least I think it's been a while. And I just wanted to come and chat it up with y'all for a little bit today because today I'm not necessarily talking about money per se, but I do share a lot of my business, the things that I create, the things that I do with you all. And so I just wanted to come and bring an update, okay? Because there's going to be a minor, when I say minor, I mean a very minor shift to the content that I bring here. I am still bringing savings challenges. I am still bringing budget. I am still bringing everything that we already do, debt payoff. Is the debt payoff in the room with us? I mean, where are you? Debt being paid off? Where are you at? I'm still going to bring all of that. However, there is a slight shift happening in my business world that I need to tell you all about. So let's hop right into it. First and foremost, welcome back to the channel. It's Deborah here with Stuart Well Budgeting. Okay, here we still do all things money management, debt payoff, cash stuffing, budgeting, savings planning, all of that, financial everything. Okay, we still do that here on this channel. But I will be shifting into more of a stewardship educator type of a role. So hear me out. Let's talk about this. So I have been in finance for over 8 years now, and I love it. I've told you all about this in my former videos. If you are OG, triple OG, then you know. If you are new, then yes, I have been in it. One of the main parts of my job is to find the best cost benefit to make sure that what I'm purchasing makes financial sense, literally, right? And so I enjoy what I do. I love what I do. I've been in school, which seems like ages, but I'm currently working on my bachelor's degree in business management. Then I'll be going for my master's degree literally in finance, right? With the what's the word I'm looking for? With a concentration in finance, because it's literally what I've wanted to do. And before I started even on this budgeting journey and in this community, I knew what I wanted to do, but didn't know what I wanted to do. Like, it's hard to explain. It would take a long time. And as you can see, well, y'all probably can't see, but I'm trying to not bring you too long of a video. So I'm not sure if you're into long form content like you used to be. I don't know. We'll see. But I don't want to hold y'all too long. Okay. So, with all of that said, y'all know I love my Shop Debonnaire. I love it. I love Shop Debonnaire. In fact, Shop Debonnaire LLC is not going anywhere. That is my creative bone. Like, that's who I am. My savings challenges, the products that I make are all from Debonnaire. That's my creative. Like, I love my creative side. Always have, always will. And so Shop Debonnaire LLC is not going anywhere. However, my website, shopdebonnaire.com, will be closing on April the 1st because I'm shifting back to Etsy. Yeah! I'm shifting back to Etsy, okay? And it's for multiple reasons, okay? First and foremost, Etsy has its own marketing system, right? It has its own algo. It pushes products, things like that, without us as the buyers having to necessarily promote or push people to our website, okay? There are benefits, there are pros and cons of both having a website and having an Etsy. I might come back. I feel like I've done a video on that before, or at least talked about it before. I may come back and do another video on it. But yeah, there are pros and cons. And for me, with where I am shifting and pivoting to, taking this back to Etsy for right now, hear me clearly, for right now, is the better business move. Okay. And so my products, the savings challenges that you see, the budgeting tools that you see, all of that will be available on Etsy, but it's not on Etsy as Stuart Well Budgeting. It's not on Etsy as Shop Deb Renee. It's on Etsy as the Deb Renee Collective. Ta-da! I'll place it here on your screen. The Deb Renee Collective. Okay. And so that is because I do not only sell budgeting items, I do not only sell savings challenges, I also sell items like pens and custom cups and custom baggies, and I'll be selling hoodies and shirts coming soon, my own custom designs. And so I don't want to limit myself by just saying, oh, it's just a budgeting channel. I mean, or a budgeting shop, you know what I mean? Or it's just financial based, because it's not. It's literally going to be anything and everything that I want to sell over there on Etsy. Okay. Hopefully that makes a little bit of sense. Okay. So ShopDebRenee.com is closing, but Shop Deb Renee LLC will remain open. I will continue to sell the products that I sell. I'm just changing platforms. So then, why are you doing that? What's going to happen with a website? So that's going to be my passive income. That's the side income that I, will continue to push and to generate. You'll still see me doing challenges here. If I have a challenge that I really, really like and want to push, you'll see me pushing that on multiple platforms and streams. So yeah, that's not going to change, but I've officially launched. I'm super excited to say it, but nervous to say it at the same time, because when I say it, it actually now makes it a reality. But I've launched Stuart Well Advisory Group, and I've also created what is now known as the SWAG method. I will put it here on your screen. And while SWAG obviously is Stuart Well Advisory Group, SWAG also stands for Stewardship, Wealth, Accountability, and Generational Impact. So there is a framework that I designed to help people who are looking for a strategy and a system that will help them to manage their money, develop good financial habits, discipline, accountability, the whole 9 yards. I am launching soon a 12-week cohort, which will be, free, but it is going to be limited seats and limited spaces, because in that cohort there will be one-on-one opportunities to speak with individuals concerning their finances to help them get on track. Y'all know I have dealt with having to start over and over and over again, and it wasn't until I said, you know what, I am pulling on different strategies from so many other people. I need to develop my own system. I need to develop my framework, my game plan that is, dare I say, foolproof, that anybody can follow, anybody can go along with, and it'll help them in their finances. And when I stuck to the plan, I have seen success. Now I'm telling y'all, I cannot wait to bring y'all the videos and just everything that has helped me. And I'm launching that in the cohort. Okay, so over here on these videos, you'll still get information, but you'll get like the basic information, right? Like you'll get things that I feel will be helpful to you. But that cohort, though, it's an in-depth, hands-on, one-on-one accountability partner for 12 weeks straight to help break those unhealthy cycles and habits that we continue to be a part of every single day. And so that's where I'm shifting. Okay. So the content that you see here will shift, but it'll shift in a good way. Okay. Because I don't just want to bring you savings challenge videos. I don't just want to bring you budgeting, right? I want to talk to you about the real life moments where I have not had to navigate dealing with my overspending, dealing with inconsistency, dealing with laziness. I mean, if you have watched me for any length of time, you know that there have been inconsistencies, whether it's been in my finances, whether it's been how often I post, whatever. I have dealt with inconsistency. How did I get over that? What am I doing differently now, right? My consistency in the last, when I say doing that 30 days straight of posting my business, which is why my business isn't going anywhere. I'm just shifting platforms. 30 days of doing my business in shorts, in reels across multiple platforms showed me that, Deborah, you can do this. You just have to create a game plan, a strategy, an outline, stick to it, and you can do it. And that's not just in the content that I post, but also what I do with my finances. And just as I was being consistent in that, I was being consistent in how I manage my money. And so the strategies and the game plans and the outlines that I have for myself, I also want to bring to somebody else to help them to break this cycle. Y'all, there are some things that I was doing that I realized, you know what? You're saying this and you're saying that you're making the strides, but you're not really making the strides because although you know what to do, the system and the structure that you have is not working for you. Tailor it to you. And so that's what I begin to do. And so that's where I've been. The content will shift only in that, in addition to the videos that you currently have, there will be additional videos coming of content that will be more face-to-face and up-to-date and kind of more personal than I have been in the past. Only so that you can see that this strategy and this method actually works. Don't get it twisted. I'm not reinventing a wheel, right? Like I am not reinventing how you pay off credit or how your debt or how you handle. I just developed a system that puts all of that together. It makes managing your finances just a little bit easier, right? And in a way that makes it doable for you. And so that's what's forthcoming. I didn't want to just do the shift and you all not know. So that's why I'm bringing this video to you, because you'll hear about the swag method. You'll hear about the cohort because it's something that I actually did and it worked. You know what I mean? Like it's something that I'm actively in and I'm finding success. And this is coming from somebody who was a reckless spender, somebody who was inconsistent, who would show up and then not show up. Remember, I was just telling you in one of my last videos how even if I can't sit down and do a video, now I'm still budgeting. I didn't used to do that. If they don't see the budget, honey, they don't need to know what I did. If they ain't got to see it, I ain't got to do it. Out of sight, out of mind. But I had to break that cycle and I had to break that habit and that thought process. And so I'm just going to bring to you the things that I did so that I could be successful in my finances. And I'm hoping that you will come along with me on this journey. I want you to come along with me. All presently, as I'm recording this, all 699 of y'all. I don't know how to act. It's 699 of us. I just love y'all so much. Thank you. Thank you for being a part. And that 700 person, you coming. I don't know where you're going to come from, when you're going to land here, but you're coming. And I'm excited to have you too. And so this process is going to look a little bit different, but I hope that you'll stick around. I hope that you'll hear my heart and understand that I'm coming from a sincere place, not a place of wanting to push or further advance my business only. Because I mean, who goes into business to not make a profit? Not me. So I'm not doing that to push my business. I'm doing it because I believe in the system that I've developed. And I'm excited to help people get a hold of their finances and get out of the never ending cycle, right? The things I want you to get to a place where you too are not overwhelmed by your finances. And this is my way of trying to do so. That's why the first cohort, when we launch, although it is exclusive because it is limited seating, so you got to be first come, first serve, it is free. The first cohort, it is for 12 weeks, so it is a big commitment. So don't apply. Don't sign up. Don't register. Don't look to be a part of this cohort if you're not serious about taking it seriously. Because, and you hear I'm stumbling over my words. I'm not reading from a script. I'm just coming to you straight up, right? It's for people who are serious, who don't mind being open and vulnerable about their finances. I'm sorry I can't help you if I'm like, okay, what's your checking account look like? And you like, I don't feel comfortable sharing that information. Then this cohort is not for you. This cohort is not for you because this cohort is getting down to the nitty gritty, and it's for those who are serious. And that's why the first one is free. for the limited exclusive seating that we have. So if you would like to be a part of this cohort, it does launch very soon. I was going to do April the 1st, but I understand that it may take some people some time to really think about it and see if it's something that they want to do. So if you're interested in being a part of the cohort, what I want you to do, I will put my new website down in the description. Oh, there is also, okay, one thing at a time, Deborah. Y'all know how I can get. Okay. I'm going to put the website down in the description, stewardwelladvisory.com. Okay. You can go to my website and peruse it. Look around, see what we're actually about, what is actually going to come out of the swag method and the 12-week cohort, everything that it's about. You can go to the website right now, click on it, it's in the description. Under programs for the 12-week founding cohort, there is an option to apply, okay? Because it is limited spaces for the founding cohort, in order to be a founding member, you have to complete that application because there will be some requirements for being a part of this cohort, right? And I want to make sure that you know that prior to me accepting you into the cohort. So there will be an application. Don't worry, it's one page. It's very brief. It's not a lot at all. But this right here is for people who are serious, y'all. I'm talking about you are serious about making a change, not just for you, but for your future generations to come, for your kids, for your grandkids, right? And so if you know somebody who may be struggling in their finances, who could benefit from hearing about a system and the structure and having that one-on-one hands-on approach, who are open to this, right? Don't send anybody my way if they're not open, because like I said, you're going to get down into the trenches, and I need them to be willing to trust me enough to know that I just want to see you succeed. I want to see us all succeed, honey, okay? But I want to see you succeed in your financial journey. Go ahead, click Steward Well Advisory Group. I will put the link in the description directly to the website so that you can go, you can find out about us. And if you would like to apply, you can apply. Applications are going to be due the second week of April. So I will let you know. I will let you all know that exact date. But I just want to let you know that it is out there if you would like to go ahead and apply. And everyone won't be able to make this first cohort, but it's a free experience for you to just get the basics, a basic strategy, so that you can be intentional about your living, that you can steward your finances well. I will be your accountability partner so that you can develop a wealth mindset. You can develop strategies that once that 12-week cohort is over, you're able to go and continue the work and be successful in your finances. We are breaking habits all 12 weeks long, okay? We are restructuring. We are disciplining ourselves. We are holding ourselves accountable all 12 weeks long so that we can be successful in every area of our lives, okay? And so if that's something that you're into, link is in the description. I don't know why I keep wanting to say my bio, and that's probably also because I also have a new Instagram page, Steward Well Advisory. Y'all, can y'all do me a favor? If you are on Instagram, and if you are watching this video, if you made it to this part of the video, please, I would greatly appreciate if you can go on Instagram and follow Steward Well Advisory, okay? I'm up over there. Follow that page because I also give tips over there as well, okay? And so thank you so much for watching today's video. I pray that you all have been well and that we are all doing well on our business ventures. To all my entrepreneurs and to all of us who are stewarding our finances well, that we do well in this season, even as we navigate tax season. Whew, that's another story, baby, okay? That's another story. But in the meantime, in between time, you all be well. Thank you so much for watching. Go ahead and put a little heart in the chat. Just let me know. Matter of fact, don't put a heart in the chat. I want you to put swag, SWAG. Put swag in the chat if you have watched this video to this point. And if you are looking forward to the new content that is coming, go ahead and type swag in the chat. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I pray that you all be well. And until next time, God bless you.